Okay, next, at Greg Smith 6. Is training in a fasted state glycogen sparing or impairing? Also, thoughts on long-term low-fat diets, circa 50 grams a day, and hormone production. Okay, so first question. So fasting is fasting state glycogen sparing or impairing? Well, it's glycogen impairing because you're not taking anything in. But what we'll do, if you fast long enough, then it will spare it. So you have to be really careful when you fast, not to fast too long. It's good to give your metabolism a kick up the backside, but you fast for too long and it will start storing glycogen, which is when you go into starvation mode, and this is the problem that people who take things too far to the extreme find. And the damage that it can do can last for a very, very long time, they've found. Thoughts on long-term low-fat diet. I'm not a big fan of any long-term diet for a start. I think a bit of everything counts. Low-fat, your body needs fat. If you read a wonderful book by Mark Hyman called Truth About Fats, or Why We Get Fat, it will talk to you about sugar and not about fat. And it depends what fats you're taking. Obviously, there are loads of good fats, but your body actually needs fats. A, to tell you that you're full, and B, to help the inflammation in the body, and C, just to help your body work. And if you're eating lots of sugar, then you'll get fat. So I hope that and hormone production. Well, yeah, sort of straight back to what I was saying. Any extreme dieting or long-term diets, I don't think will help your hormone production. Okay, next, at Sarkahas. I'm 32 weeks pregnant and getting leg cramps, restless leg syndrome. Oh, I had that every night. Almost every night. Eat a whole food diet, take prenatal vitamins, fish oils, extra magnesium. Still lifting weights and walking. Should I increase my magnesium intake? Should I try a magnesium spray? And any foods to eat, avoid? Thank you. Okay, well, I would. Restless legs is actually a lot to do sometimes do with iron. So there's a really nice supplement, which I know for you, you have to be a bit careful of supplements, but it's called Spartone, and it's just like a sachet, and it's not really a therapeutic dose, but it will help maintain an iron level. And you should have it with an orange or a carrot or something with vitamin C to help absorb the iron into the body. But that should help. I don't know, when you say up your dose, I don't know how much magnesium you're taking, so I can't tell you if you should up your dose or not. Perhaps you should, I don't know, either come back and ask me, email us and ask me and let me know what you're taking. So I can't tell you that. Magnesium would be something that you should take to help the restless legs. It's absolutely horrendous. I had it too, and it's really not very nice. The other thing is, are you getting enough green leafies? Because B vitamins can be to do with it. So things like green leafy veg have iron. They also have loads of B vitamins. So perhaps try increasing those. You have to be a bit careful when you're supplementing. So just make sure you're not overdosing on anything. And yeah, try those, but try the Spartone because it's really gentle. Or Floridix is another one, but Spartone is just easy because it's sachets, and you can put it in a glass of orange juice with your breakfast if you wanted to. Not that I'm a big fan of orange juice, but it's all right with breakfast. At Amy Nolan 1983. Hi Rosemary, I love your videos and your website. Thank you. Is there an ideal time of day to take vitamin supplements, e.g. Vit D, C, zinc, magnesium? Is it generally taken with food on an empty stomach, or does it depend on the supplement? Thanks. I would say to take vitamins, usually take them in the morning. I would also always say take it on a full stomach because they can make you feel a bit queasy. And there are a few ones a few of the minerals like copper and zinc shouldn't be taken together. It's better to take magnesium at night time because it helps you sleep. But then again, if you're sort of a bit bunged up, magnesium is better in the morning. B vitamins should always be taken in the morning because they help with the energy levels. So if you take them in the afternoon, you might find yourself awake all night. And that would be my general guide. Take them with food, take them in the morning, unless you're told otherwise. Okay, thank you, and I will be back in December.